Wake up as you're being suffocated.
By what? By what?
You're being constricted.
Oh no, you can't see what you are being suffocated by.
Oh God.
Alright, sorry. Okay.
Your vision is just black.
Continue on.
But as you kind of sit there, mainly able to see darkness, you hear a few clicks come from next to you, and then from above you, a few more clicks. What sounds like paper being written on, before one last click, and what sounds like a door opening. And now,
Yeah, she hasn't tried to stab me yet, so I'll consider it good enough.
alright, as you kind of listen, you can tell that the terrain you are on has shifted. It's no longer the kind of footsteps on dirt and grass, but now something harder. And it almost echoes now.
I guess you're inside the building now.
But she kind of continues to walk. And you can tell that the terrain here is both smoother, but you can also feel like you're going down often, going up, seeming to take strange, almost like angled paths through certain areas. But during this time, is there anything you would like to do?
Not particularly.
Alright.
I'm just letting her carry me until we get to where I need to be.
Then.
Nick.
Hmm.
I was gonna say Nick sadly just putting the pitches back.
No, I've just been
What,
looking
do you want
through.
me to ask her to take the hood off?
No, I don't mind. I've just been going through a bunch of different images, saving new shit.
That's never good. Stop that.
Oh, you're horrifying.
I call bullshit on that one.
Oh no, actually, never mind. I couldn't use this. Too many people would recognize it. Well, potentially recognize
She's
it.
bad when you say that.
I'll post it in VC just so I can see how many people would actually recognize that.
Oh, it's the
I mean, isn't that from... It's either some kind of SCP or from Fire Force.
It's SCP.
Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, that fucker.
Yeah. But time goes by and walking continues. And I will ask, how long would Fenmeyer be confused?
5 minutes, and then he gets food.
Okay. Then you make your way on back down to grab some food, which you do kind of have to request one of the maids or butlers make something, but they don't seem to mind as they do quickly bring you out some food to eat.
Yeah.
That hunter's like a toddler.
Which the fool you do see as Fenmeyer has gone into the dining area. Do you wish to continue to play your violin, or do you wish to join him? The fool is not here right now, so he will continue to play.
Chicken mushroom.
Can't believe him. Tell him to come back. Use your power to his best buddy.
So, you know what?
That was muted, my apologies.
Ah.
I will follow him.
Alright. You make your
That
way.
was muted, I also had the app closed, so I had to reopen it.
You make your way into the dining area. Do you request food as well?
Sure.
Alright.
After what has happened, you need something to eat.
Then the both of you kind of sit together eating. Is there any conversation you wish to be had amongst each other?
So, Finma, are you by chance, from, Metellus, or are you a traveler? Well, you're here, so you are somewhat of a traveler, but... Good conversation.
Yeah, I'm eating.
And I really said, no conversation.
Fair enough.
Which I respect. I don't like to talk to people when I meet. I like to put my headphones on, watch something, and then be done.
Would you like to talk to Meyer? No. Walks away.
Meyer would never. He's an angel.
Then,
See, I feel like I got a little bit lied to here, but what was I expecting?
why you say that?
Nothing.
After that brief attempt of conversation, you two eat your food for a little while, and after a bit, you do finish it, and it was a rather delicious meal. What the fuck?
Do you think the maids?
Oh, you gotta. Thank you for the food. It's like waving to the bus driver or whatever it's called.
Exactly. Somebody who gets it.
Then,
Yes, thank you.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I got exactly what I was expecting.
is there any conversation you would like to have after the meal?
What are you doing here?
Well, originally I was here for the festival. Since then I've been kind of delaying my departure.
Why?
Because we don't have Tiago back, and Jaden doesn't want to be Tiago again, so he's gonna... That's
No,
right. No, like
because this town can be enjoyable.
Okay.
And also, I do not want to return to Gnome Harsh for quite some time. At least I hope to not. That is not something I'm willing to share.
Why not?
I'm just going to keep asking, why.
No.
Alrighty. So to ask the question again, are you from Metellus?
Yes. Yeah. In my
Is
trying to remember geography.
Is it would it be a good place to visit or to, I guess, tour around? Or,
Yeah. As long as you wear your gas mask. Yeah.
Oh, gas mask?
Yeah.
Which, if you want the full, you can give me a history check on that.
15.
15? You do recall hearing a few rumors that the outer area of Metalis, the air there is so bad from some of the machinery that they use that it is typically best to wear either like a gas mask or something to kind of filter the air a bit to make it easier to breathe.
Hmm. I see. Hmm. Right, right. Is there any part that isn't covered in? Wait, no. I think you just told me that, Nick, didn't you?
Yes.
Fuck. So, which part of town are you from? Do you live in the outer regions, or do you live in, like, the, inner ones?
I live at my house.
Oh, just, oh, no, you can't see his face. You kind of just hear him, let out a very quiet chuckle. So you do.
Where is the house?
You're not there to ask.
So how long have you been, a locator of things?
A bunch of days.
And how did you become so good at it? If you don't mind me asking.
I just decided to.
I see. I don't know how to keep this conversation going.
That's fair.
I've hit a wall.
I'm too powerful.
That you are.
Right, Nick,
Yes.
the fool kind of, opened his palm and shook his hand to see if, his weapon has recovered.
At this point, as you kind of open up your palm, you can feel as it circles around your hand and becomes a glove once more.
Kind of just like, closes his palm and kind of holds it a bit closer to himself.
Alright.
At least now I don't have to worry about, being caught unprepared. So, Fenmire, do you know of anything interesting around the town to do?
Well, around this town or the other town?
This town, Typhoon.
Well, there's a mayor who lives here, and he has an office.
So
And if you go to him, he gives you a job so you can be an adventurer.
Interesting. Do you want to go on one of these small adventures?
Yeah, a bunch of my brothers are adventurers.
Oh, really? Wait. Are they well known? Is there a chance I know any of them?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Roll a history check.
Never mind, but it's the same modifier. 19.
19? You've definitely heard of a few of the fen makers, which you know several of them are fairly good adventurers, some rather knowledgeable. And let's see, trying to remember which order this goes in terms of age.
It goes from top is oldest.
Top is oldest? Okay.
For reference, Finn Myers, 50 in a couple months.
Alright. Then,
I'm bigger than I am.
I will say you have had a chance to meet one of the older Fen makers. You have had a chance to meet. Let me double check of how far up he is. So that's. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You have met the 18th oldest brother, from what you recall, which you know his name was Fenrir. A rather interesting fellow, one that's... he had a fascination with fire. Well, he has, I should say. From what you know, he is still alive. And likely still burning down fields. Some on purpose, others by mistakes. But, nonetheless, he is, fuck. Why do I keep saying was? He is a good person.
He was a good person. Nothing but his own people. You have a lot of brothers.
Yeah.
Curious, does your father get around a whole lot, or is, you know what, never mind. I do not want an answer to that question.
Confusion.
Can I ask what the screaming in the background was?
Right. So, shall we head to the mayor's place of stone to see if he has any of those adventures for us?
Yeah.
Then let us go. And gestures towards the door.
We're going on an adventure now.
Woohoo.
We're getting out of Gnome Hosh with this one.
Also, there's 71 Fen makers that you have listed.
There's only supposed to be 70.
Well, I may have...
Well then, my friend, you've added an extra.
Well,
And
congratulations,
now
a new
71, you have a half sibling.
Mazel tov.
Congratulations, Fenmai, you have mail.
You have a new baby.
You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter.
it speaks
What
about,
is from the government.
Your new little sister has been born, Fendra.
Woo! She's just been born and she wants to meet you.
She has already had her first sip of alcohol.
Not born in the Finnair family.
Just born and can already talk.
This is the way.
Just just more. Did she know more than you do?
Just one, and for some reason, she somehow found her way all the way to Typhon, and is currently waddling her way towards you.
No, she
Oh,
no, she had been mailed here and now is attempting to find you to test to see if she's as skilled as you.
That would be the dumbest thing.
Connor! Connor!
What?
Connor!
They're just like,
Dunfire has a new baby sister.
Okay.
This was randomly decided because Nicholas got a typo
She
somewhere.
failed herself.
Well, no, that was not on me. Well, I guess it was on me, but I was just taking all the names that you guys had given me,
I gave you the list.
and I put it, and we have it pinned.
Yeah.
Either way, doesn't matter. Congratulations.
Mazel tov.
So you are now the 48th youngest. Or 48th oldest, whichever way you wish to say it.
I'm the 47th child. There,
Yeah,
that's how I'll say
That's
it.
fair. Yeah. But, with that, is there any other conversation between the two of you?
Not that I can think of.
yeah, no.
Alright.
Now we're on a mission to get a mission.
Yeah,
Oh, right, yes.
that's the bungalows.
Then, the two of you make your way on over to the mayor's office, where at the front, now sitting at her desk, you can see Diva. Looks up. Ah, hello, the two of you?
Quest type.
Ah, of course.
Day.
I'm the adventure. I
Uh, he was wanting to go on a quest.
Very well. Would you
At
like
the moment, it is just the two of us.
so one that would be more small scale?
Quest.
Yes. If
Hunting.
we can handle the two people, it would be terrible.
Oh, who left? There it is. Hunting, fetching, or delivering? Hunting might be good.
Decision making. Finmar's greatest enemy.
Which one did the four say?
Fetching might be good.
Fetching? Very well. Then, if you would not mind, there is a forest nearby that has a few ingredients that our dearest Tri-Light requires.
Tree. Leaf.
As long as I don't get poisoned in this endeavor, I'll be fine.
That's how you make tank tea.
I am unable to guarantee anything.
Even tank tea.
I'm aware.
The one person I need
That was
so I can
just
play
how
the
it is,
session
right?
disappeared.
But Jav holds out a paper and a photo. This is what you will be looking for.
I don't know what Aaron died.
I see.
Too bad.
Ask me. I'm gonna blame it on Jaden because he spoke. Therefore, everything is your fault, Jaden. Because Ben's not in the call, so I can't blame it on him.
Fair enough. Look, where's the sewage?
Give me 1 second.
It's brilliant.
Give me the seconds I require.
He wants military seconds.
Also, why?
I don't know what we're selecting there. So we're going with normal. So
He wants microwave seconds.
that's how it passes.
No, it's not.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll go with this one. I'm too lazy to look for more. She kind of hands over a photo, and it shows, let's see, OG. You see a purple rose.
This looks like a purple rose.
A few people have called
Should
it
I wear
that.
gloves while collecting this?
I am unsure.
Oh,
Try
nice.
didn't say anything about it, but I would recommend it anyways. Considering, well,
I
she...
just thought about it, but it should be fine. Kind of waves his green hand.
Alright. Well, glad you've come prepared.
Oops. On occasion.
And do stay safe out there. There are a few wild animals, though they typically keep to themselves.
That is.
Adventure time, adventure time,
Well, the wedding is appreciated.
adventure time.
But,
Well, I guess I will talk to you in a little bit if we complete this today.
I look forward to it.
Unless they address something pertaining to her living situation.
Have a good night. He gives a slight nod in her direction, and we'll walk away.
Alright. Kinda make your way back out, and are
On the
you...
way out, I make sure to tap Finbar on the shoulder and let him know that it is time to leave. We have quest. It is quest time.
Adventure time.
It is. I was about to say that. It is adventure time.
Come on, grab your friends. Go to very distant.
Fortunately, most of your friends are not here.
Oh,
Yes. However, I am here for now.
oh!
And for now, that is all you should need.
Fine. Are the two of you instantly gonna head out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then the two of you begin walking down the path and making your way to the gate that each of you have become, well, the two of you have become accustomed to coming to. Well, I should say Fenmire has become accustomed to.
So then mom heard, you know, that whole ASAP. And mom was like, I don't want to fuck with you. I said, Mom, don't waste no energy. I said, any energy you waste on them, you're validating what they have to say. I said, think about who you validate. Now, bless your love.
But doesn't take, as you guys begin to walk, it doesn't take too long to reach back to the forest. And with that, I will say give me an investigation check to find these flowers. which
I would say, actually no, never mind.
which during this time you can tell that the sun is beginning to descend from the sky. The day is getting hotter. The world is coming to an end, and you don't know what to do now.
Feel that.
Yeah, I do know what to do. Pick a flower.
I do know what to do. Kill myself.
It's a weird dynamic, you know,
If I'm not gonna die the way I want to, I'm gonna die the way I want to.
so it's much.
If you want me to die by your hand, sad news, bitch. I'm dying by my hand and my hand alone.
I'm also trying to keep her eyes open.
But-
That she understands that.
Let's hear
There will
those
be
rolls.
no natural causes involved, even though blood loss is in fact natural causes. Still a suffocation, actually.
Nick,
All of those are
Huh.
natural.
natural 20.
Alright.
Ah.
You make your way to the edge of the forest, and you immediately see a patch of them.
It's real simple. And her problem is she's
Grandma,
Yeah.
cornered where
it seems that you have led us to this patch of the flowers we're looking for.
so with that
Really?
maybe she hopes you know,
Yes.
Flowers.
maybe she could be soft out because she don't have me in the
Can't tell what's going on with my Is he feeling ecstasy or is he feeling pain? Knowing him, it could be both. With the grunt hand, I will pick up. Wait, did they say how many flowers they wanted, or just one?
Like I said, like I was gonna say,
Nick.
I'm rolling.
It's better to be over prepared than under prepared.
I wanted 14 of them. 14 flowers.
yeah, she's hit it.
17?
14.
14. Alright, how many are in this patch?
All the rest of it except 6.
Just because of the natural 20, I will roll extra die.
56. So she took out another, the other 400 because there's 464, and $6 of that was
Enough.
ATM fees.
You only needed 3 of the die to
Okay.
have enough. If I was rolling stats, that'd be very nice, because I'm saying I got an 18 with 3 of them. 18,
Nice.
23, 25. There's 27 of them here.
I know, but if it's hit it, I just got pulled up.
For now, good news. There is enough excess here for you to make toast cheese.
It's good. Good cheese. Good drunk.
I will go ahead and before something else happens, I'm gonna touch one of them with my bare hand.
Alright.
So, like I
Kind
told
of.
her,
Do you, well, are you just touching it, or are you going to pluck it?
I guess I will try and pluck it.
Alright.
What?
Kind of pluck it with the bare hand. Go ahead and roll me a con save.
That's so. Nick,
Yes.
I succeed.
Was it another natural 20?
Yes.
Then, as
I
you
got 3 more before the day's out.
kind of pluck it, and immediately you can feel as liquid kind of seeps out of it. And 3, 6, what number is that?
I'm sick of that. Friend Matt, if you make a tea with this, you're going to kill someone.
You take
if a drink was gonna kill me, then I wouldn't drink it. But I drink.
Exactly.
But you need to drink stuff to live, and I've never been killed by a drink.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I still take damage. Alright. I think we'll form back over my hand.
Alright. Which, looking at your fingers where you had grabbed it, you can tell that the skin that had touched it and had the liquid touch has turned purple, and the veins around it are more visible.
I will put these into a bag, a pouch. I will just start grabbing them with the gloved hand and putting them in a pouch.
Alright.
Being careful to not let any of the droplets really sprinkle onto the bag itself, like on the outside,
Alright.
or pouch.
And how many do you wish to grab?
I will grab 14.
Alright.
Are you wanting any of these to try and kill someone, or...
Why would I kill someone with a drink?
She's trying to work it out to where.
I don't know why you would do that, but that's really up to you.
Silly fool. Killing someone with a drink. People drink things to live.
Tempted to do something that would potentially... It wouldn't get me killed, but it would make me hate life. It would make the fool hate life. Wherever let us go. I guess we head back to the capital.
You make your way on back, and by the time you make it back, well, are you going to Diva or Try?
Try.
Alright.
Yeah, the leaf.
Right. I need to make sure I'm not going to have to deal with my bag decomposing before I get to her.
Alright. You make your way on over to Try's shop. The night's setting in slowly but surely. And as you kind of look into her shop, you can tell that she is still at the desk, seeming to be cleaning it right now.
I guess we enter.
Alright. You make your way on in. And immediately you can tell it's faint. But there is that slight smell of iron in here.
Up to the front desk and kind of, well, I won't knock on it though, okay, just... Did someone die here?
She kind of looks up. Immediately just looks off to the side. No?
Are you sure? Actually, I would like to make an insert check.
Go for it.
I got a 16.
You're fairly certain somebody died here.
Well,
That's Connor this time.
well, that's fine.
He's gone AFK.
Checking my ribcage.
I believe that you were looking for these. He will set the pouch on the table.
She kind of looks at them. Oh, yes, I was. She quickly kind of reaches into the pouch and grabs him.
Looks at her.
Where's the
Isn't that bad?
as she is kind of holding them with both her hands, you can tell that her hands go from a kind of deep lavender to a more brownish color as she's holding them and sets them in a jar. Yes, why?
You must use gloves for handling poisons.
Those are uncomfortable.
These are flowers.
Have you ever heard of work safety?
No?
That makes too much sense.
Somebody who gets it.
Let's see, that's 10, 16,
He's looking at how OSHA here around here.
22.
I'm gonna create an OSHA.
OSHA, that's what the turtle's on.
We're gonna create. Jay, let's create medieval OSHA.
Not right now.
But it'd be funny. So we could use it against everybody.
You want
Maybe with the Alex.
If OSHA was here, those workers in the sewers wouldn't have died.
They would have died.
No, they wouldn't have. OSHA would have stopped it. They would have said, no, that's unsafe. You need to put a guard.
as you watch as Try reaches under the desk and picks up a bag, it almost sounds like you're kind of, well, like she's taking dead leaves and crunching them in her hands.
Interesting.
But as she sets down the bag, you see as a bit of her hands flake off onto the table as well. Here's your reward. Thank you.
Tea.
Is this poisonous at all?
She kind of opens up the bag and looks at the coins. I'm not sure.
I heard leaves and I assumed it was in the bag. And this one is obsessed with something called tank tea, which I assume he's referring to the turtle.
Oh, you want some more of that? She kind of quickly...
Yeah, you want some tea? You want some tank tea?
Oh, I'd love some. You watch as she kind of goes around to a few plants, quickly snipping off some of the leaves. Before...
While she does this, I would like to quickly move over somewhat stealthily and see if I can spot anything of the dead body or the dead person while she is distracted.
Give me an investigation check.
And 6.
6? You look around. This place is clean. You're kind of beginning to doubt if somebody actually died here.
Hey, wait. Can I check the plant real quick? The pot, more specifically.
With that investigation check, no.
Okay.
Tank tea. Yes.
But after a moment, she has gathered up quite a few plants a few leaves into a bag and hands them over to Fenmeyer.
I'm gonna make the tea. I'm gonna go to the tea and make the tea. I run to the tank.
Alright. Kind of feed him some of the leaves and fill him with water. And the fool, you watch as Tank kind of begins to shake as he seems to be now looking for something during this entire time he is shaking.
Make him warm.
I do not have a way to warm the turtle. Do you have a way to warm the turtle, Vampire?
Bring the sun here.
The sun.
Oh, I can do that. You watch as she hops over the counter and holds up this potion that seems to be a bright orange liquid. before hurling it at the floor in front of the two of you.
The fool saw she jumped in the counter, and his first thought was, oh fuck! And then he saw her throw the thing down, and then, well, whatever happened.
You know what? No, I'll say you're fine. As it hits the ground, immediately this kind of bright light is sent out, but sitting now on the ground is what appears to be a pool of fire. The plants are raised up off of the ground, and none of them seem to be hanging low enough right now to be caught on fire.
Thank you.
Hey, is the fire spreading?
Slowly, yes, as it seems like whatever this liquid is has been completely set on fire and is slowly just spreading out. But you watch as Tank kind of walk. You watch as Tank walks over and happily shakes over this fire. But during this time, what would you like to do?
If it starts getting bigger than a small campfire, he will just snap his fingers and it will go out. But for now, he'll let it go.
Alright. As Tank kind of sits there, it surprisingly doesn't take long until you can see steam coming out of his mouth.
I think he is ready for now.
Tank, it tastes good. I made it once and it tastes good, and I made it another time and it tasted good. And people said it tasted good when they drank it, but people didn't drink it. But there were some people who drank it and they liked it, and I liked it when I drank it.
During the during that ramble, the fire has spread enough to where you immediately put it out.
I will also kind of hover my hand over Tank, and I will also use the same thing to flavor up whatever is inside of Tank.
Alright.
You started in last place. You started the race.
But Fenmire, would you like
I
to
would
retreat?
like cups.
I don't have cup.
Yeah, do you have cups?
I have bottles.
That's Mayweather.
She holds up a
I have empty bottles.
you watch as she pours some potions into a fucking pot. And you can't tell if that helped or harmed this plant, but it does certainly seem to have an effect on it. But she proceeds to set 3 bottles in front of you.
Wait, are these bottles like ones that have like a solid base where they can just sit upside up,
Yes. They kind
And I'll
of,
set the bottles down in front of Tank.
Tank will kind of shift a bit before kind of standing up a bit more, and leans forward and slowly fills each of the bottles. And you said you used a spell to increase the taste of it?
Yes, prestidigitation.
Alright,
I can flavor up 1 cubic foot of non-living material.
alright.
I can also chill and warm it, but... Wait, right, I guess I should double check. Is this boiling hot?
It's like tea that just was freshly made that's coming out of a pot.
Ah, okay. And I will once again... Yeah, okay. I will go ahead and show my tea before I start drinking it.
Alright.
same spell.
Alright. And Fenma, you are instantly just drinking yours.
So yeah, you got it.
Let it cool for a second. Give it a.
I'm gonna say,
Alright. Try will kind of grab her as
Turns out,
well.
all these ingredients, plus saliva, makes a fireball potion.
You drink it and it's better than last time.
Who?
I hope I didn't miss nothing. I'm trying to find my fucking pills.
Understandable.
We need
To find my
Tank
fucking pills.
We need Tank Tea. That's about maybe all you missed.
And
Okay.
the fool, are you also drinking?
The fuck are my pills?
Yeah, I said I was drinking. I was just,
Alright.
I chilled it and I said I was drinking it.
You drink it and it is surprisingly good.
Look at that Samara, just gives him like 2 thumbs up.
It's in the blood.
What?
Wait,
What?
did you get to this?
What? No, my dad, my papa's a brewer.
Ah,
That's not brewing tea and brewing
Interesting.
alcohol is two different things, my friend.
it's Britain.
We like tea. We like tea.
ET now becomes the new delicacy. it's like so Tank Tea becomes the new the Fen Maker's brew of the tea world.
Tastes rich. Of course it does. It was funneled through
Tastes
100
rich,
coins.
and you have a small chance of being poisoned with every bottle.
That's my slander. I'm sad no one heard my joke.
I heard you.
But after drinking it, which Try does drink it and seems to enjoy it, you all don't seem to be poisoned during this.
Don't seem to be doesn't mean you're not. We'll wait till tomorrow. We'll find out for true.
But what else would you all like to do? And would you like to actually count up the gold to see how much you got? Alright. As you kind of drink, you do take the time to count it up, and you have gained about 75 gold.
Alrighty, so I believe that for Dimwit Rep we have 25 for you, Finma, and 25 for Tank. And then 25 for myself. Does that sound correct to you, Finma?
Tank gets paid?
Finma?
First I heard of it.
What? What'd you say?
I said that's the first I've heard of that.
Wait.
You're going to have to provide context to the words you're saying because we don't understand them.
That's the first I've heard.
Of Tank getting paid?
Yeah.
I thought we were hearing you put coins in him, and that's why he's I don't know what you put in him.
That's my piggy bank. We've established this. He carries all my money.
Well, the fool doesn't know that.
Oh. Tank cold money. Oh, it's my money.
Give money. Give my money.
But do you still give the 25 to Tank?
Yes,
Alright.
he deserves it.
price has been set for tank tea is 25 gold per cup.
Oh my! It's the same as a fucking. It's. I think. No, that's not the same as a potion. That's about half the price of a potion. Still pretty good. Well, it's a. No, never mind. Ignore it.
But after that, what would you wish to do?
I think now it's time for Sarah's half of the session.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Then we'll move over to Sarah, which you have no idea how long you've been this woman has been walking, as at a point you have lost track of time. But
I'm okay with that. Listen, tall lady pretty, it's good enough.
after a couple of times it sounded as if she had passed by a group of people who seemed to be either just conversing or selling a few items. But
I'm okay with this.
after that, you heard another door open and shut, a few clicks kind of behind her, and she's walking on what sounds like dirt once more. Before you hear her say, after about, what, maybe had been an hour of walking, we have finally arrived.
Oh, cool. Do I get to take the hood off?
Yes, as she pulls the hood off of your head, and looking up, you can tell that it is now nighttime.
Nah, fuck yeah. Figured out how to time travel. That was the first time I've been taken somewhere and not been knocked out.
Well, that's good. Shall we take you on in then, and see if your friend
Yeah,
is
sure.
out?
Might as well see the poor bastard.
Very well. Kind of lead you in, which looking at this, you can see this fairly tall, kind of stone wall going around with what appears to be spikes going along the tops, with the occasional crystal sitting on a crystal sitting on every fifth spike. And
I'm
as she
okay with
kind
this.
of holds up something to the gate, it opens up. And
As soon as I see Rick, you bastard, you got kidnapped?
well, you don't see Rick yet. First, kind of entering into this area, you immediately can see a courtyard with a large fountain in the center that diverges to three different paths. A tall building on your left, a tall building on your right, in what appears to be almost like a town hall, but a bit more upscaled, seeming to have many rooms within it.
Ask questions later.
Alright. She kind of begins to lead you towards the more town hall looking building.
I'm just following her
Alright.
till I get to Rick.
We'll move over to Rick real quick. As Rick,
Connor! Come!
I'm here.
around this time, you do begin to kind of wake up.
Am I in a bed or am I in a field?
You are in bed.
Damn
Your
it.
body feels hot, you're breathing kind of labored.
Oh fuck!
You good?
Oh, I stepped on a charger facing up.
I've done that. My foot is still in pain. Of course, mine was a bottle cap, but
I look around my surroundings.
Alright. Kind of look around, and you can see through the window that, it is currently nighttime. Last you remember, you had just begun to see the sun slowly cresting over the horizon.
So that means a long rest. Am I still wearing clothes? Hold on.
You have been mostly disrobed. You have pants.
I look for my clothes.
Alright.
What kind of pants is he wearing?
Pants.
Like, it's...
You'll know when you see me. Anyway, where's my special jacket?
Never talk to me like that again, you fucking bitch.
Where's my jacket?
Kind of look around. You don't see your jacket, but you do see a set of clothes set out. They're still...
Looking though.
They're still... they're still nice clothes, but they aren't, well, oh wait, I know which jacket you're referring to. Yes, you do see that jacket folded
I
and
was
sitting.
Nick, you have no idea. I was about to be like, God damn you.
But
Which
you do
element?
see some clothes laid out for you.
I will, well... Time to go exploring at night. I put on my clothes and I make my way out.
Alright.
Dun, 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 dun,
Also, give me 1 second.
So I can't believe you told people I was the poor one.
One, I didn't say you're poor. I just didn't think you had the amount of gold they were asking for.
Oh, definitely not, but, like, I would have found a way.
Sarah, never mind.
Also,
I was like,
first thing I
you
did-
barely scraped together the money to keep me alive.
Hey, Nick.
I had the
Do I
majority
have
of
my
it.
orb?
Hmm?
Do I have the orb?
Taking a look around. You don't see.
Fuck! No, my plan! I look I got a question. That room with all the weapons? Oh, fuck, no, he's gonna know. He just appeared. Bastard. I just double check, make sure. See. Wait.
Also, that's the kind of pants that he's wearing right now. Basically, Rick sitting up and waking up right now.
I can't do anything cool without the orb. I open my door to see if anyone's there.
As you kind of open it up, you can see as a woman had just gone to knock at the door.
Alright. What does this woman look like?
Give me a second.
This
I'll grab it.
nightly assassin.
Which outfit would she be wearing right now?
That's all I'm gonna be seeing for fucking Rick. That's all I'm gonna be seeing.
Alright, I'll go with this one.
Now you get to see hot-ass spider lady.
Which,
There's a lot of those here.
you know what? I'll go
I
with,
love them.
I'll send you both of the images. The one that Sarah initially got and then the proper one.
You'll see why I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm easily pleased.
Hello?
She kind of... You could tell that she was kind of looking off to the side, kind of talking to somebody, but looks over. Which, looking at her, she appears to be just slightly bigger than Reisner.
As soon as I see Rick,
Scary.
as soon as I see Rick, Rick, you son of a bitch! I can't believe you got kidnapped.
One, I didn't have much of a choice. I was shot. Two, I see they caught you as well.
No, they didn't. I asked to come here to make sure you were okay. I could have just let you suffer and make sure you were. I would have just been okay with leaving you here. Is it too late? Can I just go home?
For now,
Really,
you
I'm
will be...
kidnapped.
For now, you will be staying here, but yes, in the morning you will be free to leave.
Yeah, I'm free to
So long
leave.
as you don't do it, just then you'll have to fight
Oh
my
no,
name.
you, she kind of boops you on the nose, will be staying.
I don't like how. Have you seen my orb? I really need that orb.
I have just returned, so no. Well,
Wait, is Abigail here? Here, hold on.
kind of looking past her, you do also see
No.
Abigail,
I cut over Rick's mouth.
who just kind of is staring daggers into you.
What?
I cover his mouth.
I uncover my mouth. Abigail. Bestie. Look, when I said to stay there and be right back, I totally intended to come back.
No, he didn't.
The big snake lady, decided I wasn't coming back.
You're lucky I went and got her.
Roll me.
I'm about to get punched. I feel a punch coming on.
Roll a d20.
I'm all bruised up right now.
Yeah, you kind of deserve it.
In real life.
Well,
I kept running into things. Dude, I ran into a door at work. Today was not great. It was a good day. Just, a 10, right in the middle.
Does a 16 hit?
Man, Nick, if I had that fucking orb... Hold on, wait a second. Is there anything I... You know what? I just realized something. It wouldn't hit, but I don't have that fire robe. Oh, damn it. It does.
Before you can really say much more to her, almost immediately you can see a pistol held up to you and you are shot in the shoulder.
Shot?
Aspen lets out a cackle.
Abigail. Why?
Give me 1 second to check what her plus was.
Bro, I
Also,
know what her
she's
plus
kind
is. Her plus is a +8, Nick. I know what it is. It's a +8 or a +7.
Let's see, damage, it's +4 to the damage. It's +8 to
Oh.
hit.
Yeah, I know. So I take,
12 points of damage.
Why? I was
Skylar,
expecting a hug.
Skylar was crying last night.
Well, why didn't you bring her?
Because she
She was
didn't,
sleeping and we weren't gonna wake her up.
she didn't,
Jeez.
she didn't wish to get up.
Don't mind them. They're like this all the time.
Not all the time.
As you
Have you
can,
looked in a mirror or met yourself?
as you can see, we have not injured him yet.
Oh no, you have.
I'm not. The only thing I've seen on you currently is, other than you missing some clothes, is she shot you, and that wasn't them. So as far as I'm concerned, fair enough.
You don't know this, but they switch. Oh God,
What did they do to you?
what's the snake son's name again, Damien? I mean, not Damien, Nick. Uh-oh.
I see.
I only said that because you messaged me. Forgive me. Hold on, I think we.
They just give him the name of the fucking snake
No,
dude.
I'm finding it. It's fine.
It's Jessup's.
Jassops took me, I guess, shopping, and he had to get the necklace, and so that was fun.
Alright, how did it hurt you?
When the person takes off the necklace, I'm in excruciating pain for a long time.
Well, how did the necklace cause that?
Kind of.
Because I hold up my bracelet. I would have left, but if I get too far, 16 enchantments go off, and it hurts.
For reference, you kind of hear
So
a
you
voice
tried
speak up.
to leave. Okay, that was
No, I
okay.
didn't try to leave. They took it off, and by taking it off, it
No.
activated.
You hear a voice kind of speak up from the side. For reference, the longest he was in pain was 16 seconds.
That's a long time. Wait, who said that?
Slithering up,
Oh, great. Here we go.
Okay, you be quiet. You be quiet. I'm here to. So 16 seconds. Nothing else has been done to him.
give me 1
I've
second
been
to grab
touched.
some
It
information.
eventually,
Give me a second to grab an
Abigail,
image.
shut him up. I'm trying to see whether or not you've been injured on purpose.
You see, this woman slithering up.
She is also hot.
He was harmed due to the fact that, yes, I had to take off the bracelet, but that is because it acts as a dead man switch. If it doesn't detect a pulse, it activates.
I'm okay with that. That's preventable. Did you do it on purpose?
He
Or,
requested
let me
me,
phrase it this way. Did you do it intentionally to hurt him?
he requested that I hand the bracelet over to my son. So, if he wished to head out and explore the area, it was inevitable.
So what I'm hearing is, so long as you don't do anything stupid, you'll be fine.
But, welcome to my humble academy here.
Hold on, there's an academy for this bullshit? Did I know about an academy like this before?
With something like this, no, you haven't really heard of this.
Is it kind of like a red situation here?
Actually, let me go ahead and roll a history check.
You know what? Hold on a second. Quick question, do you know red?
That's what I am currently rolling. Got it. As you say
So yes or
red,
no?
you can see her eyes kind of widen and her smile grows as she looks towards Rick. Oh, so you have an association with red.
Okay, now
Well,
hold on a second. Like, miss, I don't know what your name is. Call it, Rick, be quiet for a second.
I haven't said anything.
Josh, I can hear you laughing. You were gonna talk. Be quiet. Go back to bed. I don't know what you're doing. Just go in there and go to bed. Abigail,
I
make
wish
sure
I
she
had the
doesn't move.
silence spell.
Bitch, I will hurt you. Anyway, he personally, no. Me, however, you could seize. Did we agree on Red being the father or basically the oldest brother? Essentially. Because we worked this out, but I can't remember because there was issues with Azure because we weren't sure older brother or are they fucking.
Azure would be considered the eldest brother. Red would be considered the
Alright.
father.
Yeah, he's essentially my dad.
I see. Well,
Why, you got beef?
she kind of gives a mock bow. It is an honor to have such an esteemed guest here.
Wow, she got the royal treatment. I didn't get shit.
Damn.
Also, Nick, read that message.
Bow. I mean, if you want somebody to bow to, I can get Azure here.
Oh,
They'd probably be very interested in a place like this. See, something you do here. You said academy.
yes. Here we are, well, at this academy we train our assassins. And, well, they do
I only
not...
have a question.
Oh.
How do you acquire the assassins? Like, do they sign up, or do you just kind of
There
Yeah.
is a...
buy children?
There is a village nearby that I handpick from.
So it is kind of like a red situation.
They are all willing, and if they do not wish to come here, then they are not.
It's no longer a red situation.
No. I understand how he does his things, but I prefer those who work with me are truly going to be loyal.
Somebody who understands. Now, I suppose since he's unharmed and nothing, well, I say unharmed, he isn't whining about that, has not been hurt purposefully with intentions to cause harm, malicious harm,
Oh
who
no,
would I be giving the money to?
that would be me, darling.
Alright. How much was it again? I don't remember exactly the number.
It was 300 gold, and I am Zalessi.
Zalessi?
Yes.
You need to type that and spell it so that I can see it.
She is the headmistress and the one who ambushed me in the alleyway and kept shooting me for days.
My friend,
It was a fun
you would
game.
not have survived any kind of childhood other than that if you can't handle being shot at for days.
It was a fun game of cat and mouse.
I wanted a fireball in the face so bad. Still.
I'll fix it later.
Well, why you three get acquainted? I'm going for a midnight walk with Abigail.
Very
I
good.
can't leave the premises, and I have permission to go outside.
Of course. However, as per tradition, or not tradition, as per the rules, I will ask that our two guests do hand over what materials they have brought with them.
You scum! You're with the worms in the dirt. You bastard! There ain't no way you thought of that. You scum!
After
Well, I
all,
don't know what she has on her, but what specifically do you want from me? Because I kind of have a lot.
You're low. You're a
Like-
bastard.
Aspet's no longer paying any attention to Rick. Like,
I give
she
that
paid
girl
her-
the look.
she gave her the money, like she hands over the money, all 300 gold, and then what specifically do you want? Just the weapons or like everything on my person? So long as the promise I'll get them back when I leave.
of course, you will gain everything back, but it is preferred that we hold on to your weapons and any spellcasting focus. Simply so you do not cause a disturbance here.
I was gonna say, don't
What about
lie.
the orb I had?
Spellcasting focus, don't have that. Let's see. How many?
No,
Let's see.
no.
Let's see.
She kind of
There's
looks
dagger
over to
1, dagger 2, scimitar, the mace, the crossbow. Do you want the whip? Actually, do you want me to give these to you, or do you have a place?
Wait,
you
no,
want
it's
to put
fine.
these?
It's fine. I'm gonna
I will take
give her
them.
everything.
I will.
You know, like the guns.
If you wish to keep everything together neatly, you can simply leave it in your bag, and I will simply store that away until you're ready to leave.
Once Abigail does that, I take her by the hand and then I go outside.
Alright.
That works. Just, you might want to be careful, because there is a jar in there that has this weird magic bug thing on it, and if you open it, it might summon a horde of bugs. So,
Elaborate.
I see.
You,
I found it in the basement.
Well, that's rather
I thought it
interesting.
was okay.
But I do hope you enjoy your stay
I'd
here.
rather stick with the common stuff, but like, I don't dislike it. I think
If you are perhaps looking for... Now, how would I phrase this? Are you friends with them, or do you just know them?
We are friendly competition with each other. Though, yes,
I didn't know you could have friendly competition with people.
well, benefits of working the same few jobs together. He is quite the fighter.
Yeah.
For reference, though, you have never seen Red fight. And you're not
Maybe I haven't, but I've seen how big he is.
fair. You're also fairly sure you've never seen him actually leave his home.
And I don't know where you're going with this.
Mainly just
This
this.
is hindering me none.
This is mainly just the first time you've actually heard heard about him socializing.
He socializes with me.
Yes, he socializes with the family, but first time socializing out of the family.
Under her breath, probably a little bit too loud, but just quiet enough where she thinks she's being quiet to herself. I don't even know you can have friends.
Friends,
I would mutter, but I can't mutter under my breath
Yeah.
without you guys not hearing me.
friends, once in a lifetime ago.
So should I worry about you running into a Jur and there being a fight, or...
Oh no, that boy should be fine.
I kind of figures why he wouldn't just tell me where you guys were. Makes so much more sense now.
Kind of see how she crosses her arms under her chest and looks up, seeming almost reminiscing like a mother. I remember when he was just a child.
You knew a Jur when he was a kid?
That I did.
Like little?
Little, as she kind of gestures to show a small child, like age. Just,
I
well,
thought
not
you just
just.
kind of spawned being that tall.
Oh, well,
Oh,
now
it's-
I'm curious
wait.
to see him.
Oh yeah, he's real lanky now. If
Maybe
he's
when
just
you.
going to town, I'm sure he'd show up eventually if you know him that well.
Well, next time you go back to town, I may come with you. She kind of looks over towards. Well, no, because Rick has gone off already. She
Oh, does
kind
that mean you know Carlos too?
Like, I'm in that fucking storage room right now.
of.
Shush, I'm bonding.
Look, I haven't got to say
New
anything in the
mother
last few
figure, shut up.
sessions.
Carlos.
New mother, shut up.
That is a name I am a tad unfamiliar with.
Oh, good. He's a little crazy. A little cuckoo in the head.
Well, that's
That's
not
okay.
surprising.
He got himself cursed and I had to fix it. By fix it, I mean get him the ingredients so he could fix it.
Oh,
He might have traumatized somebody doing that. Not me.
he deals in curses.
Yeah. We'll put it that way. And
Interesting.
things with blood, too.
So he's a witch.
You know, come to think of it, I've never actually asked. But you know, that would make far too much sense. But also, I don't want to know that much. But just know if you're ever out and about and you see some guy who looks like, let's see, how would I put this? What's the equivalent of French here?
Elf. Well, elvish.
Whoever, tall motherfucker in blue who looks like he's an elf, that's him. He's also very annoying.
I see.
He went to some fucking remote place, talked about something or other, got himself put in jail and cursed, and then I got Azure to go fetch him and bring him here so I could fix it because I didn't want him to be cursed. Can't be related to somebody that ugly. He was ugly. So ugly. I am having the time of my life.
I see. Well, I look forward to meeting him then.
I will have to warn you though, when I go back, I do have to go check in on the kids that are living with Rick's aunt at the moment, and she will ask. And I cannot lie to her.
Oh, I am more than willing to come with you and explain the situation.
You're welcome to. I'm just telling you, she will ask, and I cannot lie to her.
Which, since I will be heading out in the morning, you watch as she kind of... Well, actually, no, never mind. I just remembered something. Well, since my son currently has the bracelets, I am free to head out in the morning. So,
No, she has it. Because
You're
they
right.
switched at the end of that last session, remember?
you're right. Alright, so let me recorrect myself. You watch
Why
as
don't you
she...
just take him with us?
You watch as
Hold on
she
to him very
holds up
tightly.
her wrist and seems to take off a bracelet and hands it over to the maid that came with you, who puts it on.
The maid?
Yes. Well, what
Nick.
appears to be more. Looking at her,
Fire lady?
and, well, the woman who came with you, who you do hear as she is referred to, well, here, and I see you have met my head maid.
Spider lady? I'm
Yeah.
not saying this abscess is like, I'm confused.
Yes. Most of those that I employ here are Arachne.
That's not, I wasn't saying that, I was trying to confuse, my brain was stuck because I didn't know her as maid.
Yes, I
I'm
realize.
like, wait,
Yes, that is why I went ahead and clarified, because I realized, mainly because I'm speaking with Connor, so I've been used to just referring to those who are here as the maids and butlers. But, everyone, for reference, everyone here, while I train them to be assassins, they are and will act as my maids and butlers. And, due to
I
how,
respect that.
due to her strength, she is the head of them. So you could view her as, in lesser terms, or depending on how you view it, she would be the vice principal here. Or vice headmaster, whatever terms you wish to throw around. But to me, she is my
See,
head
this
maid.
is only making me like her more. Like, I know I would die, but
Which,
God, it's tempting.
Connor, go ahead and give me, let me double check to make sure it is a constitution saving throw.
Hey, so when this happens, with all my might, since this happened twice already, I'm gonna try to rip that fucking bracelet off while I'm in this pain. And don't even, like, I've been in that terrible pain before. I could grab a bracelet and try to rip it off. Bastard.
Yes, it is a constitution saving throw. So go ahead and give me one.
How do I also get the fucking, hey, not 20, 26, you, or 23, you bastard.
Alright. Which, well,
Actually, wait, hold on. It is a 26. I added 3, that's not the saving throw.
alright. While you are in this pain, go ahead and roll me a strength check with disadvantage.
That's a 17. That's 16.
Alright. Kind of grip at this bracelet and try to tug on it, but to no avail.
You're such a rat.
However, the pain does subside. Watch as Abigail has kind of knelt down to kind of hold you. Is kind of looking you over.
No, someone took off the bracelet. Necklace.
It is a bracelet.
Pretty sure you said necklace before.
It is a bracelet. Because of how since you had noticed that the bracelet was similar to yours, but she is able to easily take it off.
Oh no, I need to use your lock picks to open this door.
Very well. I will see what I can do.
Allison's over here just bonding and Rick He's just trying to get his shit back.
Like my.
I am! I want my shit back.
I'm paying to make sure you don't die.
Okay, but I don't want to be trapped here and keep getting fucking electrocuted for no reason. And every point I got, Nick just counters me. I need to stop telling him shit because I swear to God, Nick,
Dang
I
it.
know that fucking... No, don't even say it. I know you cheating bastard.
To be fair, with your first plan,
Not the... I'm talking about the one where I was like, I want my extra ring from Abigail.
That's fair.
And then immediately you go, oh yeah, go ahead and give me all your shit. I'm like,
you also have to think they are walking into a school armed.
And?
They're gonna
Anyway.
have their weapons taken away.
Their weapons, not everything they own.
Spellcasters
From-
exist.
Yeah, but unless they're spellcasters, it just looks like a ring.
I don't have anything on me that counts as that. I can just still do spells. You
Well-
can't stop me.
But, kind of lead her
Not
over to
going
the
to.
storage area, and let's see if Abigail is capable of unlocking it. Which I will ask, are you being stealthy at all with this?
I'm I'm blocking her view, or their view from her.
Alright, go ahead and roll a stealth check with this.
It's not really stealth, it's just my wings are spread so they can't see what's happening over here.
That's a little sus, buddy.
I'm whistling nonchalantly.
That's still sus.
I will take this stuff into account.
Okay, I'm not whistling and I'm being stealth. I need a stealth check.
Yes.
You know, fun, Nick. Let me escape. 17.
I can't let it be easy for you.
Yeah, but you can't just cuck me, Collins. Look, I'm sorry,
If
Collins.
you do that, Connor's going to get angry, and then we're not going to do D&D for months. And
I'm
I
not Richard, alright? I just get angry and then I message
Yes,
Nick
you do.
and call him bastard. When I've never missed D&D because I was angry. I play because I'm spiteful.
Yeah, but you get all loud and yelly.
That's fair. Alright, Nick. So she gets a nat 20, right?
No.
I use luck.
Alright. And you said 17 on the stealth?
Yeah.
Would you like the 17 or the 16
The
on her
17.
roll? Alright. Kind of can hear her fiddling
Should be a
with the
simple
lock.
lock.
And as you are kind of sitting there with your wings spread out, you only hear one word spoken, but it is enough to kind of send panic through your mind. Pray.
I grab him and go into the air. Hell no.
Alright.
Fuck that.
As you kind of fly up, you can glance back and you can see that the woman is standing on top of the building, kind of just looking up at you.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here, Professor.
She kind of just eyes you silently for a second.
You're a bastard. You're such a brat.
Do you have business in here?
I lost my ring and I've been looking for it. It's a family heirloom.
You watch as she kind of walks over to the vent and almost seems to liquefy as she goes through it.
What the fuck, Nick? Like, why? Of course she shows up when I try to lockpick it, not when I'm banging on the fucking door like a madman.
Well, with that, you weren't being suspicious about it. You were just being a brute about it.
You'd think she would show up.
After a moment, she rises back out. and kind of just stares at you, seeming to be empty-handed.
I fucking give up. I do. Alright.
Resna has the gem.
Okay.
He is looking for you.
Alright.
She kind of just continues to stare at you.
I will fly back to my room.
Right. Which, at this time, Aspen, have you, well, do you continue the conversation with her, or do you move it elsewhere?
I guess at this point, while that was happening, I guess we would have moved on to go find to wherever I'm staying.
Alright. She kind of takes you over to her room, which it is still on the same floor as Rick's. But, as you kind of look in it, this one seems, which you did get to look into, Rick's
yes,
room.
I know.
Which, even though he's a prisoner, from what you could tell, the room was fairly
wasn't-
nice.
Yeah. But what's mine look like?
Yours definitely seems to be accommodating, well, more accommodating for a guest. The bed seems a bit bigger. There is what appears to be a bucket with ice and alcohol sitting in it. Appears to be mainly a wine.
Okay. I know what's going. I know, like, it's because, well, like, this is entertaining to me. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't earn no respect. All I mentioned was red,
Yeah.
and this is what I get. I love this. I guess I would have said goodnight and then, or asked when I needed to be awake in the morning and then said goodnight or whatever.
We can head out whenever you desire. And if you do require anything, kind of gestures to a bell sitting on the table, one of the maids will arrive to help you.
Let's see. Alright, thank you very much. We're just gonna give a, let's see, a light bow, and then just kind of, good night, it's bedtime.
Good night, darling. As she kind of turns and slithers away.
Oh my god, if she does have like a status tree and her like mother is like friends with her, does that mean technically she's the mother figure in my life now? Even though I just met her. She's frenemies with Red, but on friendly enough terms she's not gonna kill me for knowing him. It was happy to meet somebody who knows Red. She likes Azure. Knew him when he was a kid. All I'm seeing here is new mother material.
But,
You know what? That's a conversation for the morning. I'll put that down in the note.
alright. Rick, you make your way back to your room.
Rick's gonna be pissed when he finds out.
Do you wish to go into your room, or do you wish to pay Ryzen a visit?
I mean, the whole reason I wanted the spell focus was to get into that room, see my stuff. Now that I know she's there, there's no point.
Fair enough.
So, I'm going to bed.
Alright. Abigail.
You know, Rick still owes me a murder.
Abigail will kind of stand watch over you. Which, as you kind of laying there, you can tell that she still seems annoyed, but slowly as she kind of watches over you, we kind of can tell that she seems to relax over the course of the time.
I do apologize.
But, I will ask, as night has fallen, what is Tiago and Fenmire doing? As you have
Fuck
not...
that, Tiago's back.
I'm Tiago, the fool.
No, it's Tiago now. Where's my robot man?
well, moving over to Tiago, as gunfire hails you, what are you doing?
He's muted.
Fuck.
Oh, there you go. You're
No.
Tiago now.
As the fool,
Where's my robot man?
as the fool, what are you doing as it is night and you have not heard from, either Aspen, Abigail, well, either Aspen or Abigail?
Place, I have I have some inkling of where it is. They're supposedly supposed to be dangerous, and as well as the fact that it is in the middle of the night. This can wait until the morning.
Don't you want to go tell Carlos or something? There are other people in the house I know you've met. You have allies.
So
It's not Sedmire.
if I remember correctly from any other interactions with him, I don't know if I would actually, if the fool would actually want to.
You go looking for Azure. I know you've met him.
Uh,
I don't know, I'm just trying to give you ideas of something you can do since you're just stuck there with Fenmeyer, who is, no offense, Fenmeyer, a little dim.
Sedmire. Sedmire.
Fenmeyer.
You probably went to the restroom.
God
Mr.
damn that
Coarse
rat
Tongue.
bastard.
Illustration.
To what?
Corn.
What'd you say, Nick?
I said, oh, Mr. Coarse Tongue.
No. He probably did go to the restroom.
Fair enough.
Man known for his soothing voice, please come forward.
Some ice cream, but it can't be me.
Well, Jaden, you are known for screaming.
Hear that or no?
Huh?
Were you able to hear that?
No.
No, I'm not trying that enough. Alright.
He just left because it's a 15-minute thing.
Fair enough.
May I extend that? Because otherwise, anyone who is not a part of an active, is not active in D&D will just get moved, potentially.
Changed it.
Well,
Then we're
I guess
8
I'm
and
gonna
then went to
have a
bed.
question right now. I'll head to a bar that I know is decent, and I will perform.
Alright. Kind of make your way on back there. And, well, back to one of the bars that you know well. Kind of entering there, you can tell that they seem to be kind of putting on their own entertainment right now, as there appears to be a circle of guys all kind of with their arms wrapped around each other's necks in a circle, kind of just chanting along with each other. The one seeming to be singing the loudest and the worst, from what you can tell, would appear to be a heavily drunk tiefling. And one that you recognize fairly well.
I was about to ask, do I recognize this tiefling? But, okay. I will move forward towards the tiefling, I guess.
Alright. Trevin kind of looks up to you, holds one arm up, It's the fool! Nearly falls as he seems as if he has been being supported up by the two around him.
Hello, Trevor. You seem to be enjoying yourself.
That,
Yeah.
that I am. What are you doing here?
I haven't much to do this evening, so I decided I would look for somewhere to
Mention missing people.
stretch my, I guess, musical muscle. Oh, by the way, Aspen is currently out of town.
You don't know I'm out of town. When
I
are
do
you
know
leaving
you're
tomorrow?
out of town.
Now, Skirma went, I went out of town.
Kind of hiccups and stares at you for a second.
Combos, more likely.
Kind of just hiccups and stares at
Just
you
so
for
you
a
feel from
second.
me. You were out of town.
But we're supposed to travel together. Why would you leave me behind?
It seems
You made my baby sad.
Trevin, she will not be gone long. In fact, I don't think that she's too far away down to town. Otherwise, the person she was traveling with would have more than likely been on more than just her own legs.
Kind of just eyes you for a second. I'm too drunk to tell if you're correct or not.
Is
So,
there?
Too confused about the situation to tell if I'm correct or not.
I'm going to take a seat where I'm standing. I ask that you serenade me while I go to sleep. Kind of,
That's my boy.
he kind of looks at the other guy who's been holding him up. Alright, you can sit down now. The other guy kind of, seeming to be also heavily drunk, kind of looks over. Oh, I'm still holding you? Let's go, as Trevin flops straight to the
I
ground.
can grab him. I'm thinking about it. Grab him. Make sure he's not dropping on the floor.
Alright.
Well, is he going to drop on the floor? I guess I should ask.
Yes, which you do manage to kind of catch him.
I'll lead him over to a chair.
Alright. You can tell that this man is fucking hammered. He is gone.
I'll sit him down at the table, kind of pat him on the back, and I guess,
He was supposed to make me money. If there's no money in my hands when I get home and see them tomorrow, somebody is losing prostitute privileges.
I'll
And somebody
make
else
my
losing
way up
alcohol
onto the
privileges.
stage and begin playing.
Alright.
If
Give
there
me
is
a
stage.
performance
I
check.
assume there is one.
Yes, it is a stage, which you have played on before.
26.
26? Alright. You kind of begin playing, and you can't tell. You know you're playing well, but at the same time, you can't tell if you've encapsulated the audience because of how well you're playing, or if because they all are truly and absolutely hammered right now. But you can tell that a few of them are trying to kind of sing to your song. Others are just kind of slurring gibberish, seeming to partially follow the melody. But you can see that coins are being tossed to you as well.
How's what's being played?
Need to pull up what I need to roll. Not there. It's not there. It is over there. So, what did you get?
26.
26? Alright. Let's go ahead and roll. Well, alright.
You got quiet.
Not because I had to roll dice. But I take it, well, so 2 of you are heading to sleep and 1 of you is playing music. And Fenmeyer, I am unsure where he's gone.
If I had to guess what he would be doing, eating and then sleeping.
Yes.
I could bring him back, see if he's... Finmire, you here yet? He's not back. But I could bring him back for a while.
Alright. But before else, is there anything else that you would wish to do?
No, not really.
Alright. Then, for now, that is where
After that,
we're...
I'd probably just head to bed. I'd take Trevin with me, of
Alright.
course, if he fell asleep before I
He,
left. But
he is 100% unconscious.
I'll
but-
carry him out.
Alright. But that is where we will end the session.
Ending it there?
Yeah? I mean, everyone's asleep. And,
And it's
well-
only 9:30.
well, Fenmeyer currently isn't here. And then, also giving a slight chance for Richard to come back. We'll just be here for next session. Oh, what's it?
Your brother got married.
Hmm. I'll be honest for a second. I thought because of your face you were referring to Adam, so I'm like, alright, you look like you're on the
Okay,
verge
it's
of
over.
killing
I'm going to go scream into the void for a little while.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Turns out ice cream is not the best thing
Look
for
at the
me.
shoes.
No, it wouldn't be.
Alright.
Who dresses her? I'm like, really? But anyway, as long as he's happy.
Yeah. But, Connor, for reference, if you want, English, fuck. If you want, we can do a solo session with you and, Sarah later, so she can both look around the area more. And for you to be able to do a few more actions now with an ally. For
I don't-
reference,
I
he
mean,
was kidnapped,
yeah.
and he's been alone for a while.
Aw, he's lonely. You
Nick
let
has
him get
trapped me and
kidnapped?
won't let me go.
He bribed me to kidnap him.
What?
Yeah, he brought it on himself.
Oh, well then you get it. What are you complaining for?
Was he playing 2 characters?
No,
Huh.
he got kidnapped and he bribed him to do it, so he did it.
He's been trying to find out how to escape, but he also both has doubted how much I've planned ahead and has underestimated certain properties of magic items.
He has a plan of his own.
He should have never underestimated Nick.
But the other thing is, at the same time, he has a poor, which I have found it funny every time. Every time he has said something just like, I'm going to do this, I'm sitting there just like, it's funny when people cut me off, so I can't say, go ahead and ask something, and then he's sitting here, what I'm about to say is quietly about to fuck up his plan instantly. And it's in the situation where it feels like I'm just doing this to screw him over, which, Connor, I do get how that'd be annoying on your end.
It's happened like 6 times.
Oh, poor Connor.
Hey, this isn't
He's
related.
bullying me.
This isn't related, but if I asked both of you to spot me like $50 each, what are the chances of that actually happening?
I know you're not looking at me.
I said both of you.
Oh.
$50 each or $50 total?
Each.
Ow.
Like, with intention to pay you back.
For what?
You know how I said there was... Well, did I tell you that there's like an event guy on Gemly?
No.
Yeah, they're offering, like, they have this event guy up, and if every time you buy one, you can buy up to 20 of them. They let you spin a wheel that gives you a chance to get any of the other units, which that's just a bonus, but for him himself, like, if I bought all 20 of them, then it would be like an additional $2 added on to what I'm earning every day. And it would just help me get to what I'm wanting to get to faster. But then there's also the wheel, which I'm not putting any hope in. I'm not even going to think, I could get this, because the moment I do, I won't get it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But if, you know, like, I could spin it, I could get something nice, I could just get
Right.
crap, but either way, it would be helpful to me for that.
How soon do you think you'd be able to pay me back?
If I work hard enough on Prolific, it probably wouldn't take that long.
Alright.
And technically, I have the money to do it myself already, but I don't want to, you know,
Take yourself to work.
yeah, I don't want to have myself sitting at like maybe $20 or $30 in my bank account.
Well, just be like me.
And not have a bank account?
Yeah, then you don't have to worry about how much is in your bank
I
account.
kind of need one.
Nonsense. You don't need a bank account. Just pay for everything in cash.
Can't. Certain, that not some of the things. You know that.
Yeah. Besides, if you... Oh,
Pay
one
for
thing...
everything in cash, as I recall you coming to me multiple times. Like, can you buy this game for me?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Find your own person to do that with.
Alright, Samantha, time to work.
Incentive.
I mean, you don't have to. Like, if it's down to him,
Man, you guys are quiet.
I'm watching videos.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like, I don't know what to do anymore. I've exhausted all my options.
Well, you haven't tried fighting.
Bullet Doctor's Dungeon.
Alright.
Do what, Nick?
You haven't tried fighting.
Yeah. Nick, everyone I've tried to fight with a name has kicked my ass.
That's not true. The Fruity that you fought had names.
We didn't learn them.
That's a shame.
Wait. Connor, that's the trick. We need to fight people before we learn them.
Yeah, but then you end up fighting Adam Dick Smasher, and then you find out the hard way why he's named that. All I learned,
your dick
unless
is destroyed.
unless you're fighting random NPCs at a bar, you're gonna get your shit kicked out of in a fucking Nick session.
Alright, I should probably go ahead and end this.